Let me tell you something that might save you years of frustration. Perfection is the fastest way to fail something, but consistency is something that will make you unstoppable. The perfection trap. Perfection feels productive, but in reality, that's not the case. Shoot, we be asking ourselves, we're gonna wait till we feel confident, wait till we got better equipment, wait till there's a perfect plan. But we really look at it, you're really just stalling. Perfection is procrastination dressed as ambition, which is so fascinating because a lot of us fall for it. The person who do imperfect content for 2 years will always beat the person who's been planning for 2 years. Cause why? Skills are built on discipline and consistent work. In order for a skill to be built, you have to consistently use it. Why does consistent wins? Consistent wins because it builds skills, it builds confidence, it builds momentum. Shoot, it even builds character, right? If you be consistent in building certain areas of life, whether it's 10 minutes a day and whatever it is, it's gonna help move you forward. The real reason I think a lot of us neglect consistency, shoot, if we being real, but waiting for that perfect moment makes you feel comfortable. Let's say you want to do uploading videos. Like if you don't want to be judged, you could make that excuse of I'm waiting for that perfect moment where I could do this and X, Y, and Z because simply you don't want to be judged right now. And that's never really the case with building consistency. Because why? The moment we would truly start is crazy because the reason we don't begin something is an excuse, but we dress up, like I said, as perfection. And when we dress it up as perfection, like being like, oh, waiting for that perfect moment, it's like we're trying to protect our ego. But consistency is like, you have to do it when you're like down bad. Because why? It makes you vulnerable when you're down bad and anything that you fear can happen. Especially when you starting from the bottom. But that is what's valuable with consistency because the more you build that character, the stronger you're gonna become. And it's crazy because perfection is so damaging because it keeps you comfortable for so long where you don't feel it makes people don't want to get uncomfortable to grow. And uncomfortability is what helps a lot of people reach growth in different areas of their life. When you stay comfortable, it don't really encourage you or makes you want to grow even more. And if you do grow, you might grow to a slower pace than somebody uncomfortable and have to figure things out because of why? They're gonna be building on skills more effectively and more efficient because why? They simply always doing it versus you saying, well, I'm comfortable right now. I might do this. I might do that. If I want to do this, if I want to do that. In order to become consistent, I think the first thing you need to do is lower the bar. Make it so stupidly easy where you can't fail. I want to start reading. Read one page a day. I want to start working out. Should work out for 10 minutes. Take your walk. Take your walk for 10 minutes. And the thing about starting off, making it so stupidly easy, so where you could do it and complete it always, naturally, when you do it that first time, you're going to keep doing it and it's going to build more and more. Like, majority of the time when you read one page and you enjoy that one page, you're going to read the second page. You're going to read the third page. It's like watching a movie. You're like, I'm going to watch one episode. When they leave it at a cliffhanger, you're like, man, I might watch one more. I caught myself doing that a whole lot. I'm like, I ain't gonna watch no more. Toward the end, I'm like, I'll watch one more real quick. Second is focus on streaks, not results. Focus on being consistent, showing up every day versus, oh, this is my result gonna be my house. Because why? Results fluctuate. I'm gonna be completely real with y'all boys. Results fluctuate. It look good one day, the next day it might look terrible. Believe that. Third is track effort, not outcome. Focus so much on your efforts and track that crap. Put on your calendar, what am I doing today? And then track and put a red when you didn't hit it. Put a green when you did hit it. Because why? When you look at it, you're going to be okay. You're going to figure out that some days you can work on this and some days you can't. You can see what time are your best hours versus what hours are not. Because sometimes we plan stuff accordingly and we don't really plan effectively. We don't get nothing done, if I'm being honest with y'all. And lastly, my fourth one, that's the one I already have to start really learning too, is accepting messy progress. When you for beginning something, especially you trying to wait to feel perfect or be perfectly made or whatever, it's gonna get ugly before it get pretty. I love that. I forgot who said that, but it's like it will get ugly before it get pretty. But when you're beginning anything, you're not gonna be the best at it. You're not gonna be the great at it, because why? There's been people who put way more hours and way more time than you did, versus you just starting. But when you just starting out something, be happy that you're failing, because if you're failing, you could change what you failed and grow. Ask the questions you want to ask. When you look back, you're gonna be like, man, I was downhill in the beginning, but now I'm uphill. If you don't remember nothing else from this video, remember this: consistency is powerful. Perfection makes you hesitant. So start messy, start small, start scared, but start today. Because a person who show up imperfectly every day will always be the person who never shows up. Alright, y'all. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.